guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about how to hold a B site on Inferno. So first of all, let's just go through some of the smokes that you can throw to defend. So first of all, let's just start at CT. Here's a smoke that you can throw to defend to and it'll pop bottom of banana, so it'll pop about here. And basically this stops the terrorists. They'll come up here, they'll just see this smoke, and most terrorists will just stop and then just go, okay, we're not going there, and then I'll just go A side. So that means you can just have one player defending banana. So I'll just show you how to throw that smoke. So you line that wall up so it's flat. Then you walk into the bushes. You go, so you aim to the left of this pole bit coming out of the roof, and then you go up until you're next to the church cross. So you just go up, and you run. Then as the church disappears behind your view, that's when you throw it and let go of the smoke, and then that means that when the terrorists are coming out of their spawn, they'll be running up this ramp, and then they'll see the smoke, and then they'll not want to enter it, because basically you'll have some players coming down here, they'll be nade stacking, they'll be throwing nades down here, flashing. So that's just going to deter like terrorists from coming down here. And then that means you only need to have one player here, just holding like here or here, to stop a push. And then if they hear a push, that means you've got like a good 3 or 4 seconds for them to, before they'll be able to entry frag onto the site, because then that'll give you enough time to rotate off a site. So another way you can hold it is you just throw a smoke down there, and you can hold off site. Then some of the places you can hold on site are, so we'll start from here. And then this is a really good spot because it catches people out, and then terrorists are just walking through. They'll not check this angle most of the time, so you can get some really nice kills. If you want to Nico around, this is a good place to hide, or you can knife some people. And then another place to hide is here. And then you can just like peek this angle and just hold it. And then when they start to push, like just throw a flashbang off of there. And then that will pop flash most of them as they're walking through, especially if they're taking this wide angle. Another pop flash you can do if you're on the same place is a pop flash like this. Bad flash, sorry. Basically, the flash just lands about here. Then that pops in front of them. It comes over this box, and then it just pops right in front of them, so they can't see anything as they're coming through, and then that'll stop them. And then if they're about here when they're coming round, then you get your CT player to peek out, and then and then you'll peek out. And then you'll basically just double peek, and then it'll just be like a mow down. And then another place you can hold is here. So there's also a pixel spot up here, which is like a really good place to ninja from. And then most people plant about here in front of this fountain, so they can't be seen from CT. So this is a really good place to hide and just hold. And then you just peek this, and then if they start pushing you, then you don't even like aim, like you just run out spraying, and then you just like stop them from getting on, or you just hold the angle like this. And then another place you can play is here, and then so you're just holding this angle. However, the problem is most of the time terrorists throw this smoke like this, so basically this blocks you off. However, as you can see, it lands on top of the roof first. It's quite a slow smoke to pop, so as it's coming down, you can see that and then just push through. Then they'll not expect it, and then you can just hide next to the smoke and then just easy spray down. And you can also pop flash yourself through it by doing that. And that'll land about there. And then that'll pop flash everyone. And then you just walk back through it, and then you just turn around. It's a really good place to hold. And then with an AWP, if you wanted to hold B site with an AWP, then you can. Hang on. Then you can hold from here. This is called spools, and it's a good place to hold because you can see people walking through here. Then a lot of people like to jump up on here to try and catch them out, to like catch the enemy up or out. But so that's not exactly a good place to like hide because it shows a lot of your body. And then also that it's like crate is really wall bangable, and it does like quite a bit of damage. when you're wallbanging. So it's not the best place to hide in the world. So that's a good place to hide. And then you can also use this pixel spot to see people running in. They're running, and then you just get them. You just get the kill. So, and then you can also hide here, because so like most people don't expect it. And then you can also, like, as they push in, you just duck, and then you just walk away. And then you can re-peek it if you want. So that's another way you can hold it. And then, so say for example a good strat is, so you've got 3 players going A, 2 players going B on a normal round, unless you're stacking or something. So a good smoke to throw is this smoke. So you just aim about there, and that goes over and lands in here. So basically that means, so that'll be one of your A players' smokes, and then one of your B players, both of your B players will have 2 smokes. So what that means is, then you can have the 3 smoke, a stack of smokes here, and then like that smoke disappears, re-smoke it. Then that smoke disappears, re-smoke it again. So that's 45 seconds, because each smoke lasts about 15 seconds. So that's about 45 seconds you've wasted of the enemy team's time. By that time, they've either got to push through the smokes, or even just go A, which is probably the simpler option. So that's a really effective way of holding it, and then you get one guy behind sandbags. Then you can also like save one of your smokes, and then so you'll double smoke it, 30 smokes, yeah, in 30 seconds, sorry, and then after that 30 seconds, if they still decide to push, then you can run back, smoke it off. However, if you keep a player here, normally they'll be running around and they'll think that everything's clear, or some of the time they'll be thinking that everything's clear, so they won't be like coming around checking all the angles, checking behind sandbags. They'll just be like going, oh, it's clear, and then they'll just be, and then if you hide there for long enough, then you can get a few easy like spray downs or mow downs or knifes or whatever you want to do. So that's about it really. Also what you can do is, so just stand here, re-smoke it, and then your entry fragger just sits here, just holds with an AK normally. But so just holds like this with an AK or a pistol or whatever, and then you just have a guy in CT just popping smokes, and then as that guy pops the smoke, you'll have another guy coming from A, rotating through, and he'll already be like here by the time the smoke's been thrown. So and then your CT player that just threw the smoke, it'll rotate back through to A and cover for the guy that's just rotated. And then the guy that's just rotated will have a smoke. He'll come around, re-smoke. He'll rotate with someone else, and then you'll just keep on doing that until you have no smokes left, and the other team decides to push, basically. So that's another way. That's another kind of strat you can run on CT side, and that's about it really. Dark's a really good place to hold as well. If you look up like this, then the enemy team can't see you, so they'll be running around checking dark. They won't be able to see you, and normally they don't just walk in and just go, is there anyone there? They'll just go, stand here and just see if there's anyone there. But that's about it really. A lot for watching, guys. See you in the next one.